This is a grafted mango tree, and every year, every winter since I first grafted it, it's flowered. But if you plant a mango seed from scratch and you don't graft onto it, how long does it take that rootstock to flower on its own? In this video, we're going to discuss it. The mango flowers are going off this year. That one you saw before was honey gold, and this is a Glen. Just look at the masses of flowers. It's actually making some of the branches sag. These trees at this side, I might let them have one or two fruit this year. That honey gold, I might let it have a few. It's a bit bigger, but I'll be pulling most of these flowers off as soon as it warms up enough that I'm sure that they won't just flower again. Flowering's triggered by low temperatures, and so if I trim them now, they probably won't flower again, but we're still having fairly cool nights, so I'll just wait a bit longer and be sure. Alright, so I often throw the scraps over the fence into the chook pen, and once upon a time those scraps were mango scraps and they contained a mango seed. That seed grew. Now that was approximately 3 years ago, and this year, for the first time ever, we have flowers. On every terminal tip there are flowers, and there's some growing up there, just starting now. So the answer for me is 3 years. You may have read that it takes much longer than that, 7 years, 10 years. Avocados in particular, they often talk about really long juvenile periods, but I think it's obvious that mangoes at least fruit fairly quickly. So 3 years in a subtropical climate with regular frost during the winter. So in a warmer climate it would no doubt be quicker. While I'm in here, I noticed the pomegranate's just about to flower, so that's exciting. I've never actually had pomegranates off this tree. It does not get well cared for, let's put it that way. But yeah, it's the wonderful variety, so it's the one that's from California. It's the most common variety. Nothing too special, but I'd love to make some pomegranate juice, so fingers crossed. So what's going to happen with this tree? Well, it's probably a Kensington Pride or honey gold mango seed, because they're the ones if I buy them, they're the ones I usually buy. But maybe not. I've bought everything over the years, so I'm going to let this fruit this year and we'll see what the fruit's like. If the fruit's no good, well, no great loss. If it is good, I'm going to graft this cultivar out in my mango row. This tree here, it's not in an ideal situation, so it's not going to stay there. I just figured while it was growing there, I'd let it grow. I didn't expect it to flower this quickly, but I'm glad I left it now. It's an interesting little experiment, and we'll see what the fruit's like. But yeah, this isn't a suitable spot for a mango, so long term, it'll be removed. I'll do an update on this tree if and when it fruits, and I'll let you know how it goes. Hope you found this interesting. Thanks for watching.